to our Reviving Wanderers save. And it's been a good start so far in the season. If we look at the league table, we are currently third, played 6, won 4, drawn 1, lost 1. 12 goals we have scored this season so far, 6 conceded, goal difference of 6, only 6 points away from first place. We have a game in hand, and we are playing no other than Watford. We know how Watford are. We have to watch out for Trincao. If he is going to play today, he's one of their dangerous players that always give me problems. But let's get into the schedule and see how it's been so far. You would have known that we would have won our first game of the season. Fabinho with the penalty. Should have won by a lot more goals, but at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do. Then we played Arsenal at home. Again, very, very difficult. We did play our defensive formation. It took them 65 minutes to score, and then from then it was just a wrap. 3 minutes after that, they went to go and score a second goal, and it was just always difficult from there. Then we played West Ham away from home. That's correct. 2 goals. Downey with his first goal of the season, and Gilberto Schlupp with his goal. He's been a little bit quiet, but luckily he's on the scoring sheet now. We did play Everton at home as well. 2-0, Schlupp and Leak with the goals. We drew 2-2 with Aston Villa. Very frustrating. You can see here, Konaloglu and Barbosa with the goal, and Ojo with the second goal to cancel out us getting the 3 points. Then we played in Europe, Club Brugge. Very, very good team we had here. We did mix it up and play some youngsters in here. We'll have a look at them later. Konaloglu, Barbosa, Tarico, and Arezzo with the goal. Then we played Blackburn at home. 5-2 we won. Schlupp with the goals. Bacola with the goal. Tarico, Grafenais, and Pablino adding all of that. Then we beat Leeds. We lost to Leeds, 1-0. This game, I was quite frustrated. We had a lot of chances. To be honest with you, Leeds defended brilliantly, and we played a few of the youngsters, and basically that's it. If we look at the squad, just to have a little look and see again how everybody is contributing. Goal-wise, Gilberto is our top goal scorer with 3 goals out of 6 games. Pablino scored 2 in 6 and assisted 2. And you can see Konaloglu as well scored 2. Trincao, Barbosa, Bacola scored. Assisting-wise, you can see a top assist is Grafenheis. He's doing a lot more better than he done last season, but I believe that's just a settling period, I would say. 5 games, 1 goal, 4 assists. That's good. And then you can see here the rest. But just to have a look, ladies and gentlemen, at some of the youngsters that we brought in from the academy, just want you to have a little look at them because I think they are going to have something to do to play with this season. The first one is David Ramsbottom. And again, just look at his stats, ladies and gentlemen. He's very determined, 17 years old, can play in that central midfield, but his mentals for a 17-year-old is ridiculous. If you look at positioning, teamwork, vision, work rate, tackling, it's really, really good. We are going to try and use him a bit more. He's only 2-star, potential 5. So we'll be trying to use him a bit more this season, depending on the games, but it's very worrying to see where we're going to play him in. But there's certain games we can surely add him in. The other one is Tim Golub. Again, another midfielder, can play as a number 10 up front and actually as a centre-back. Ball-winning midfielder. Again, if you look at his stats, ladies and gentlemen, mentals for a 19-year-old is not too bad. And physicals as well. He's a 2.5-star, potential 4. And he's someone that we'll be bringing in. And again, not a bad player. And we are looking at the academy to see how we can do. I believe that will be all for the players that we've put in for the academy. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, today's game is against Watford away from home. Always going to be difficult, but I'm hoping that we can get some revenge from them because they've really given us problems when it's come to playing them. And I think this is the team that we are going to play with. So, Fernandez in goal, back 4 of Bashiru, Tarico, Downey, and Holgate. Bacola and Villegas in the midfield. Attacking 3 of Lee, Goffenheis, Pablino, and Schlupp always leading that line. So I'm hoping that they will do the job. Again, we are having to mix up the team a bit. Remember, we are in Europe, so we have to try and juggle the Premier League, Cup games, and also Europe, which is going to be difficult having games every so often. But we focus on this game today, and they're not playing Trincao, which is good for us. But they have Greenwood. So we do need to make sure that we're very careful. So we tell them to do it for the fans. And as always, we're going to always say that we have faith in the lads. And let's just see how we do. Hopefully we can get something out of this game. It's still early. So you've got a lot of games to play until the league and the positions start to make shift So let's get straight into it. Watford versus Bolton. We know this game's always a tricky game. Let's just hope that we are up for the game. Right, 3 minutes gone, and let's just see. But yeah, like I said, let's see how we do in Europe. It's going to be very interesting. The first time we've got Europe with Bolton, I believe it's the first time in their history, if I'm correct. So let's see how we can do. They want us to reach the knockout stages. I think we could potentially do that. I don't see why we can't, but we'll just have to wait and see. Right, it looks like Gilberto has a tight thigh and needs to come off, which is very frustrating. It's not what we want at the moment. So we're going to have to make a change. Well, we could leave it and see what happens. But here we go on the right-hand side. Stacey continues going. He crossed the balls in, and it's a goal by Dakar. And we knew already that something like this was going to happen. We did speak about Watford being a strong team, and we just don't seem to be able to handle them. Very poor defending, I have to say. We should have been able to mark that person on the right-hand side. Look at it, we're so narrow. And again, Leek is not defending, not doing his defensive duty. We allow Stacey to cross that ball in very easy. We didn't put in a tackle, and Dakar's there to get between two defenders. It's never good to do that. Right, we're going to leave Schlupp on for a bit. Probably not the best bet for us to do, considering he is our top striker. But there's not really much we can do. We could bring in Barbosa, maybe someone we can bring in. But let's see, Leek, can he make a difference? He continues going, but is he going to have to finish? Yes, he does. Kyle Leek makes up for his not tracking back. And what a goal that is. He takes on everybody, nearly the whole team. And you're thinking there, yeah, you know what? He's going to probably just pull it into the keeper's hands. But luckily for us, he's actually done good. He's slightly taken Kononoglu's place. He is younger, but, you know, Kononoglu, you kind of know what to expect from him, and he's an experienced player. But here we go, Gleek with his second goal of the season, and that's a lot more better. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what do we do regarding Schlupp? Because if he does get injured even worse, it makes it difficult for us. I think what we're going to do, probably wait until at least half-time, and we're going to give him a rest at half-time. We're going to have to bring in someone else. Now, who do we bring in? We've got Vieira, we've got Barbosa. Pablinho can play up front as well, remember. Maybe that's something we could try. Pablinho could probably play up front. He does have the ability, he does have the stats, well, attributes, should I say, to play up front. So maybe that's something we'll try. Why not? We've got nothing to lose, and then we can put someone else and always switch it over. Barbosa probably we can put on the right-hand side. If it doesn't work out, we can swap them over. We're going to give him about till half-time, and then we'll make the change right there. But so far, it's 1-1. We've had 5 shots, 4 on target, and possession 49. Let's tell them to get creative. I think we've got this game, ladies and gentlemen, for sure. Why not? Why can't we do it? I'm hoping that we'll be able to get something at least maybe before halftime. No, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get anything before halftime. Hopefully we don't concede before halftime. We have an issue of doing that a lot of times. But here we go. Trincão's lost a bit of possession mainly. Let's have him to do it for the fans. We're going to make the change now. Never tried this before, but I believe we can do it. We're going to put Pablinho up front, and then Schlupp's going to come off, and we're going to put Barbosa on that right-hand side. And like I said, we've never tried it before, but I think he can do it. He's got the finishing. If we look at Pablinho here, just highlight his stats once it comes up. Here we go. He's got a lot of that. Look at that. That's very good abilities there. Look at the attributes, the mentals. I think he's got that. Can we play him maybe as a false 9? Grafenhuis with that free kick. Whips it in. Down he headers it just over the bar. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are going to play him as a false 9. I think that will probably be a lot more better, considering that he has really good mentals, and so he will be dropping deep. But let's see, 53 minutes have gone, and Velgas with the ball, whips the ball in. It does get headed in. Leek with the ball. There we go, into Bukola. Long as we don't mess about with the ball. There we go, Bisharu with that ball on the left-hand side. Can he find someone? He plays it back in. For quite a difficult ball to play in a cross goal. Anything can happen when you play those balls there. There we go. Grafenhuis again. Pablinho, can he do it? Pablinho! Yes, come on. I told everybody. I said about him. He can play up front. Look at his stats, ladies and gentlemen. False number 9. There we go. Good start. Come on. I said it. Can play up front, ladies and gentlemen. He has the attributes to play up front, for sure. And what a good tactical tweak by me. as always, ladies and gentlemen, very, very good play. 1-2, and that's what they said. Grafenheist is having a better season than he did last season. We was looking to try and look for another number 10 because I felt he just wasn't doing good. But then if you look at his stats, he has good attributes, should I say. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's the bedding period. It's going to take time for players to get used to the Premier League. And I think we've done it. Right, 70 minutes have gone, but it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We need to make sure that we hold on to this lead. We can make some changes, but it's a highlight to us again. Holgate with the throw. Grafenheist, we know what he can do. Back to Holgate. Holgate whips the ball in. He rushes that. He didn't need to rush that. We could have continued playing the ball, passing it about. We didn't need to play that long ball, and he forces it. But luckily, I thought we was going to get that ball there. I was about to say, luckily, we received the ball. But, see, look, Bisharu is out of position now. That is not a good play to do. There we go. João Pedro with the ball. And again, João Pedro scores. And this is the same issue we had before, ladies and gentlemen. We was winning 2-1. They come back 2-2. This is frustrating. Bisharu was out of position. Right. Let's make a change here. Bisharu, you're going to have to come as a fullback on defend. Right, we're going to have to take off Leak. He's getting tired. We're going to put on Kononoglu. And Velugas is getting tired. We're going to put on Sadar. Sadar's going to come on. And we're going to put him as a box-to-box. This is very, very frustrating. I'm not happy. You know, Bashiri was out of position. And that's what messed us up. But still, we still had the chances to try and stop the player from scoring. And this is the same issue we had before last season. We were winning 2-1 against Watford, and what happens? We let them come back into the game. Very frustrating in this game. I'm not happy at all. Let's demand more. 4 minutes plus stoppage time. It's open now. Anyone can win this game now. But who's going to win it? Or is it just going to be a draw? We've got 4 minutes plus stoppage time. Well, 4 minutes of stoppage time, should I say. Down to 2. It looks like we are going to draw again. And it's looking like it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I guess it's a fair result when you look at it because of the team we are and we're playing Watford. But again, I'm not sure what it is with us, but we cannot keep our lead. Very frustrating. I think we've definitely dropped 2 points there. Very frustrating. It's not the way that we want to start this game. But listen, the game is done. There's nothing we can do. We have to get on. We got the points. That's the main thing. We are away from home. So I guess we just can't complain. But listen, we're still third for now. If we can still get a European place, okay, I guess that's not bad. But every point counts, I guess, that's as they say. But teams like Watford, you want to be beating them, to be honest with you. But yeah, but that's just basically it. Let's see how Shoup's only out for 2 days. That's fine. But at least we've got Pablino who could step up front if we ever need it. Let's go into the schedule and see when we will come back. We're going to play quite a few offline. And what we will do is we're going to play a few offline. We'll come back for probably maybe a double header between Victoria Pleasant and Leicester. We'll see how it goes. Or maybe we'll play Club Brugge and Man United. We'll see how it goes. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. This is Football Manager Maniac. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Hit the thumbs up and notification bell. Please let me know what you think about the 2 youngsters we spoke about, Ramsbottom and Golub. Go back if you haven't seen their stats and let me know what you think about them. Hopefully in one episode I'll be able to show you guys them starting, just to see how they do. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is all for today. Have a nice day and take care.